Hi everyone, I'm Mitul. I'm a second year undergrad here at Mildert College. I'm studying Economics and Management, and today I'll show you the communal areas here at college. So the first thing you see as you enter college on the right is the porter's office, and that's where on your first day at Mildert you can pick up your key. That's also where you pick up your post throughout the year, and any letters that you have arrive will go straight to the reception. Right, so here is our library. All the books are sorted by department, so they're nice and easy to find. It is open 24/7, which is handy for those 24-hour online exams or just during summative season. My favourite seats in particular are these ones just here, opposite the lake, so you can have a nice large window with lots of natural light as you get your work in. So just behind me here to my left is the Houston room, which is a bookable space for any Mildert student. I use it almost every week. They do have our Mildert choir rehearsals. There is a Steinway piano in the back corner. They also host some performances for the DDF, the Durham Drama Festival, every year. So this is the Turner room, just a few steps away from the Houston room. It's where we keep our snooker and pool tables, so it's a very social space, and all you need to do to get the key is just ask at reception. And keeping in theme with the rest of Mildert, there are large windows with lots of natural light and a view of greenery. So the Quack Shack is Mildert's college shop. It sells a whole host of things ranging from snacks and chocolate to also useful things like paracetamol, soap, deodorant. They also sell toasties, so if you're after more food after dinner later in the evening, then this is the place to go. Here's our college bar. It's one of the most social spaces in the entire college. Obviously, you can just rock up to the bar with some friends and have a drink, but also there are lots of sports socials which will start in the college bar and make their way down the hill into town. Our college drink is called the Little Lads. It's basically just a Ribena, but alcoholic, and there is quite a nice outdoor area just on the other side as well. So this is the JCR, the physical embodiment of the JCR, the Junior Common Room. We also have our JCR meetings in here. It's bookable by all Mildertian students, usually used by sports and societies. In fact, there's an extra pool table right at the back alongside of the table tennis table. This is the Anne Dobson Dining Hall, better known as the Annie D. The Annie D, by volume, is actually the second largest dining hall in Europe. Right at the centre of it all is the portrait of Bishop Van Mildert, founder of Durham University and the namesake of our college. All college students who live in college are fully catered, so that's most first years and postgrads. That means they're eating here 3 times every single day, 7 days a week. The catering staff are lovely as well. You'll be seeing a lot of them throughout your stay here. There are also quite a few other events here, such as formals, which are are ungowned, and they're usually roughly once a month, and they're all themed. Some of my favourite themes include Paddy's Day, Halloween, and World Book Day formal. There are also other social events here, such as our bops, which always end with the famous Mildert silent disco, and for that, all of these tables will be removed, and it turns into more of a social space. The lake is really a staple of Mildert College. It's inhabited by many ducks, which is where we get our college mascot, the duck, and things such as the Quack Shack, which is a duck-themed name. Unfortunately, the lake is also inhabited by a heron. Most of the ducklings don't make it through Easter, but we've got enough for them to wake you up in the morning sometimes. The outdoor areas at Mildert are very well used. Just behind you is quite a large green area with lots of benches, so when the sun is actually out in Durham, people do tend to flock to the benches. And also it's quite a nice area to do some work outdoors when the sun is up, of course. All the accommodation blocks, with the exception of one, are named after rivers in the north. So there's Tyne, there's Wear, there is Tees, there's Derwent, Tunstall, and there's also Middleton, which is named after the architect who designed the college. So all accommodation blocks do vary slightly, but there is pros and cons with each. Some of them have shared kitchen spaces larger than others, whereas some have communal spaces such as common rooms instead. Most rooms here at college do have really large windows, and with that comes a large desk, so there's lots of natural light in each room, and also typically quite a nice view of some trees or greenery or even the lake. Most people who live at college tend to find that their friends emerge from whoever they live on a corridor with, since most freshers activities you are grouped together with your corridor. That's an entire week to get to know someone new. So here are Mildert's tennis courts. They're completely free for any Mildert student to book online, and it's a very simple process. You just pick up the key from one of the porters at the receptions. It's a particularly nice way to spend your time in summer term after exams when there's not much to do. You've got lots of free time before you have to leave Durham. Playing tennis is a lovely way to spend that. Thank you so much for coming on this tour with me today. I hope you've liked what you've seen of Mildert, and I hope to see you in September.